Today's Bible story is about John the Baptizer and the day he baptized Jesus. Long before Jesus began teaching, about 6 months before he was born, another baby boy was born in the same family. That boy grew up to become a big part of Israel's story. His name was John. People called him the Baptizer because of what he did. He baptized people in water. Baptism meant being lowered into a river and lifted back up again. It was a sign that someone wanted to leave their old life behind and start fresh with God, like saying, "I'm turning back to God. I belong to Him." Even today, baptism is one way people show others they've chosen to follow Jesus. Now, John definitely stood out. While most people wore comfortable clothing, John wore rough clothes made from camel hair. And his food wasn't normal either. He ate wild honey and insects. Not only that, John didn't live in busy cities. He lived out in the wilderness, quiet, empty, far from the crowds. But the wilderness wasn't just a strange place to live. It was where John spent time with God. And God had given John an important mission. One day, John began calling to the people with a strong message. John kept preaching that message again and again. And soon, people started traveling out to the wilderness to hear him. Some whispered, "Is he a prophet?" Others wondered, could he be the Messiah? The Messiah was the promised one, God's blessing for the world, the hope people had waited for. But John told everyone plainly, "I'm not the Messiah." Then he said something even bigger. "Someone is coming after me. Someone so great I'm not worthy to do even the smallest task for him." John explained that his baptism used water, but the one coming would bring something greater, the Spirit of God. The people were stunned. They kept asking, "Who is he?" Around that time, Jesus was about 30 years old. One day, Jesus came to the river and walked toward John. John was surprised, but Jesus asked to be baptized. So John baptized Jesus in the water, and when Jesus came up out of the river, everything changed. Something like a dove came down and rested on Jesus, a sign of God's Spirit. Then a voice spoke from heaven. The crowd could hardly believe it. People left that day amazed and excited, wondering, could this be the one we've been waiting for?